What a beautiful, absolute, lovely afternoon. Feels the pandas true. It's not that they really can decide, divine, not inspired by such sweet voices, fluffy tails, and unadulterated copyright infringement. That's what we're all about here. Some beverage to keep me going. Because out of all things, is that unfettered access to caffeinated Coca-Cola products, Pepsi products, any sort of cola beverage really, will undoubtedly fuck my mental so much. It's beautiful, really, but love it so much. Oh, and it works too. Of course, second song is Magic Mike. Why is it always like this one? Or maybe it's just this one that I know the most, that pops in the most, that just bops the most. It's really all of the above. Also, why the f is this machine gun still here after this many turns? I don't know. Good, welcome everybody. That reminds me, I should probably turn this music down just a smidgen. I need like even further enhanced volume controls, to be honest, to like reduce that even further. Nice, about that. Really, why don't you come over here? The average Hassan Piker fan coming in for a base raid. Appreciate it, man. Enjoy the absolute lovely minefield out here. To be fair, this isn't really that big of a minefield. I usually have a much larger minefield. It's just that for some reason, my people have been very lax on actually doing shit. So it's been kind of rough on it. Now let's do it that way. Yeah, no need to clean up the donkey pile. That's fine. We'll leave it there. We're gonna be juicy. Honestly, to be fair, I need to extend this kill box out like way further. I need to make this like kill box legitimately probably like 50 paces larger. Because we don't have a large amount of people in here, but we have a decent amount. The only prisoner we have right now is completely brain incapacitated. We shot him in the head, and I didn't see that, and accidentally brought him in instead of letting him die, so now I just have a permanent, like, vegetable I'm feeding. Oh yeah, was he down the rat traps? Come on. You can do what they need. Please don't activate the bombs. There we go. Beautiful. Get funky. It's like, legitimately, they need like 10% of that limit to go away. Oh yeah, shit, that music here. Zoop. Don't have that multi-layered shenanigans going on. Hopefully I can reduce the amount of lag here. I turned off like texture compression because I'm not sure if that was causing lag spikes. I'm not sure what's causing lag spikes in this game. It's very random. Like I'll just get like a 10-second period where it just like chugs massive butt, and I have no idea what's causing it. Like, I'm not sure if it's a certain mod pack. Like, there was a period of time when, like, you know, if you try to haul a downed robot, that was causing a huge lag spike. But now I don't have any, like, robots in this playthrough, so I should be fine. Even though I have, like, a really high-level mechanator with, like, multiple gestator things and all that shenanigans. And yet, no. Still getting lag spikes. Ah, no, it's whatever it is. You seem to be doing alright though, so far. The only downside is that right now we currently have a mechanic clustered over here with a psychic droner affecting all of our females, which is why quite a few of them are breaking, or rather she's just saying the one, or big whole name. But it's alright, we have a level 2 psychic link dude now, and we have a level 1 over here, so we can actually like just put a bunch of joy fuzz in everybody, and it makes them fine. Like over here, actually, where might you? I'm just broken right now, so slightly not feeling that. Burnout's the only one that could be a bit questionable. I'll use slapping something like that. Zoop. And now, yeah, plus 30 joy files completely counteracting the psychic drone. Boom. Makes him 20% less conscious, which means basically movement and mobility is 20% affected overall. So, not ideal. But it's better than them having break, because you don't know if they're going to like punch each other, cause social fights. You don't know what's going to happen, so I'd rather not, like, cause any sort of fight. Keep him happier is way better than, like, dealing with the randomness that is Randy Savage here. Throwing on something up here, like, oh, because of their, like, slight aversion to eating at tables, they're now going to punch a landmine. It's like, sure, thanks. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. You're so awesome. You're so fair. I love this game so much. And it's like my perfect colonists again are also all fucked up again. Like missing noses, a bunch of scars, eyes gone, asthma. Especially our like crafter here. He's just like so with all these like various afflictions to his torso, which is really bad because that's like the big thing that gets shot every time you melee fight. So I kind of want to fix that. Downside. Honestly, I probably should just go for like the. I'm gonna finish up this and then just go straight up for. Where is it at? Bioregen. This is what we need. Well, apparently we got virus sculpted pulse, but the bioregeneration is what we really need. Downside is that you realistically need a bunch of medicine, a bunch of glitter roll medicine, that is, to make use of it. So theoretically right now, the only one that we could realistically cure is Camino's of all of his scars, which honestly is really good, because that alone, I think it's giving him like, yeah, it's giving him a negative 10 mood debuff, and it's like massively hindering his consciousness. Because his pain is a permanent 21%, which is stupidly high. So he could be much better off if we fix that. In terms of the base though, we're doing pretty good. We got ourselves here an ultra long base. So now when it attempts to tunnel in, I've started to keep all the doors closed instead of all of them propped open because we just had so many infestations that just do so much more damage because they have free access. So they like go out everywhere and just start punching the most valuable shit. It's like, oh cool. So this bug that has like instantaneous knowledge of this base, instead of running towards a fight, just like decides to go run off somewhere and like punch my beds and punch a speaker and like other random shit. It's like, cool, sweet. So just like the AI is designed to be annoying. Appreciate it, bud. Appreciate it. Fucking rhino? What? I would like going for the rhino if it wasn't like instantly trying to kill me. It should be alright. I just don't know. This is trash. Classic, my dude. Classic. I'm not even sure why you're still here. Appreciate you coming out here, bud, though. So glad I managed to stay inside your mental for so long. Weirdest thing. My goodness. Who's got double strand for days though? I'm gonna start putting that into real big use for the pretty much our bulletproof vest. We're really gonna need that. That we're dealing with a lot of like these flamethrower units over here too. It's like these dudes alone are stupidly powerful against any sort of groupings. These short range ones with flamethrowers, not too bad of an issue. I mean, I would use the grilling and sprouts, but the issue is that they seem to cause a lot of mental health issues whenever you have a colonist with it. Because then they'll get attacked by like someone with an axe, it'll kill like 2 of the dryads, and then all of a sudden like your colonist has a mental break, which, I mean, for like the moderate benefit they provide you, it's just not worth it. Oh shit, exotic trader. That we need. Who's gonna break? Oh, and this you're fine. You're fine, dude. You're fine. Oh, wow, they really want none of our shit. Ooh, yes, I'll take your medicine plus 13. Beautiful. I'll just leave the components just because I don't want to build that. I really honestly probably need to start carrying more neurotomy on me. The steel 2 would be awesome. All these are really good. Why would I want to get UV vulnerable? And gold 2, actually, we don't need any of the gold, oddly enough. Oh good, he'll take the boom rats out of here. We only got the boom rats just because they're causing issues and exploding and burning down the forest every 3 seconds. Oh, I really don't have enough money for the neurotomy, but everything else I can mess with. Sweet, there we go. That's what I like to see. Let's haul it all urgently before that starts decaying on the outside. Nice, a cold snap again. We literally just got out of like 70 days of winter, but appreciate it, bud. Okay. And the fact they didn't want our 1700 human leather couches, not quite sure. It's only a slight war crime. Although I wonder if it's because we didn't have like a... Whoops. I wonder if that counted. So you think now I'd be able to actually sell them? He is self-tamed and then just immediately gunned down by every robot in the bar. Instantaneous mind reading of the rats, like, you turned on us, you traitor. Like Kylo Ren, just fire everything. That's funny. Love it. Yep, nope, they don't want anything else. I could take the Muffalos, but honestly, I really don't. Like, Muffalos I do need, but I also don't need them either. Like, I very rarely use them. And I can't really harvest this prisoner's body parts, and I can't also condemn him to either. So it's just like, I can't really fuck with you. You're just gonna have to sit there and be a vegetable. Thanks, bud. Appreciate ya. There we go. We're at least getting a bunch of shells here. I at least want to put down, like, at least 10 shells into this army prior to, like, trying to fight them off. Sweet. Let's go ahead and start working on bio-regen, because now we can do 2 instances of it. So we could get rid of, like, the nose defect, which realistically the only issue that does is that it makes them less likely to be, like, accepted. They'll get into more fights, but, like, it's hardly. Like, this one actually has pain on the head. Minor pain, so it's a -5, so I'd like to get rid of that entirely. And Camino's is a fucking 10. So hard to say. There we go. Just peachy. Beautiful as always. I really need to get, like... Honestly, we need to have a hospital set up. We need to have a technology lab set up for this bioregeneration. I'm thinking about potentially just getting rid of... Like, we need storage rooms. But just, like, how much of a storage room do we really need? Honestly, converting one of these rooms into a full standard med bay would be really nice. The only downside is that, like, trying to plan when everything is in a linear fashion is just a pain. And I don't want to expand out this way, because then next raid I'm going to get is going to be, like, a siege of, like, some tunneler bullshit. And they're all going to, like, just go straight in my base this way, which, yeah. Not trying to do. Although, to be fair, if they got cracked into this base, yet then it could crack through even more walls to even more stone doors, even into more, like, choke points. So it's not really like this is not really that easy of a base to really siege. It's like every single point is segmented off into very narrow choke points, all surrounded by rock. Like, it's not an easy base to siege at all. Nice! A second mechanoid cluster! Sweet. And this one's just a basic bitch mechanoid cluster. With a countdown activator. This is a high shield? Oh, low shield. Weird, okay. Oh, here's the high shield. Yeah, you fucker. Of course. Oh, with an auto mortar too. You cheeky fuck. You cheeky fucks. Oh, okay. Well, what we need to do is that we basically need to do an EMP shell of some sort. Do we have it? We only have one EMP shell, so... So what we just do... The rest do high explosives. So what they're going to do is it's just going to shoot one EMP shell directly into the center of them. And theoretically, that should get them all down. The thing is, the automortar won't do that much damage. The issue is just eventually they'll disconnect the power lines. Oh, shit. Now, we're going to focus on... What's the high shield? Yeah, what we need to do. The other ones are fine. Although, to be fair, it would be funny if, like, we triggered a chain reaction. Because they do have these unstable power cells. And, like, these things all explode underneath certain conditions. So there's a decent chance you can actually wipe out, like, 10 of these people with a good shot. Well, that's lovely. Please, hopefully, don't immediately try to come for us. Nice. Completely fucking whiff it. Jesus. Nice. Sweet. So one shell, and that's all you needed. Worm, better get back to your fucking border. Don't be a bitch. So what we're gonna do now... Now, I'd love to have these power sources, because they're so good. Just free power, free 800 watts. Don't really need those, so what I'm probably gonna do... Like, honestly, literally this whole thing is just meant to be a huge pain in the ass, which is my big thing. So I'm probably gonna just go for these power cells, to be honest. So, just slap that bad boy. I want to let me set a force target, that is weird. You guys are gonna attack. Okay, what the fuck is with this? Weird. It's like I can only set forced fire target in certain circumstances. Okay, now it's setting it. Okay, sweet. Oh, shit. Camino Worm and Targa. Okay, slight bit questionable. Everybody get back to the base. We literally fire one time onto these mechanoids, and they all gonna try to immediately go for us? That is really fucking weird. Usually it requires, like, us actually destroying something. The mechanoids have woken up. How about you stop the force target? Let's see what happens. Okay, you guys are worthless, so why don't we just throw you guys up front? And the rest can kind of go here. Probably want to put Val in the back, though, to be honest. Labradome. Throbe and the rest are not really useful. Like so, that's pretty good. One of these dudes, though, yes. You do have the good rifle. Do we only have one EMP? Shit, probably should get stuck in EMP at some point. Why don't you come over here? Nice. The only downside is that, like, we may... Do we not have, like, a low... Oh, fuck, all we have is shit for fire foam, which is fine. And now it's causing a massive lag spike. Understandable, though. This might be a slight bit of an issue. Might be a slight bit of an issue. Mithrobe. Why don't you come over here? Fuck, we only have one ally. Oh no, shoot, we have two allies. Fuck yeah. But Biko Pact is Neanderthal, so they won't come to our aid. Not because they won't, it's just because they don't have transport pods. Alright, who the fuck has the EMP? Shoot right there. Point blank. That is all you need to do, my dude. Alright, how about we just go out of here? Let's just back it up. Oh, there goes Bermite. Well, shit. What happens if they just all bum rush you? Don't know when your guy in charge of the one EMP launcher decides to miss like 5 times consecutively. Truly marvelous. Then, for whatever reason, these Lancers are engaging in very weird behavior where they're like charging. And usually these are the people that like completely bottleneck the whole system. For whatever reason, these people are deciding to go close range, which doesn't make sense. Because I'm pretty sure their accuracy goes down the closer they are. I know, it's the exact opposite of distance. Yeah, okay. So it goes up much dramatically. Okay. Now, of course, and a one-shot to the... Sweet, what's up? So what we can do is that we can just plop that open. Alright, we just straight up need to run away. Oh my god, and these dumbasses just went straight... Oh my god, they get attracted all the attention. Straight into the, this room. What the fuck was that? Classic. Yep, so we are having a slight issue here. Karia, tend to yourself. Perfect. I think we're doing just fine here, and... Great. It doesn't even matter. Why does it crash? It wasn't even that intense of a scene. God. Hopefully this will go back to the days of, like, crashing every 3 seconds because we try to go onto the world map. Oh god, did my internet just die? Oh, what the fuck? What's going on here? Please don't tell me like my game crashed my network card. The thing is, this motherboard doesn't have any Wi-Fi built into it, so I'd use an external Wi-Fi adapter. Yep, I think it's starting to crash. Awesome. Sweet. I wonder if I can do it through my phone, because my phone is an external power case now. I wonder if they did data pass through. Oh? Did it come back? Nice. Awesome. Okay, did it come back? Trying to see now. There we go, then. Trying to see now. Yep, so Twitch is back too. Okay. A game crashing, nearly crashing my whole system? Or was it the lack of internet? I don't know. I work on computers, yet I don't know what the fuck happens with them. Sweet, let's go back into... Bullshit never 705,000. Cluster truck up. Mechanoids. I need to get... I wonder if I just need to, like, instead of doing LMGs, just go back to assault rifles. Assault rifles seem to be so good. Let's see what happens. Oh god, how far did we get rolled back? Oh, whatever. At least it gives me an excuse to prep again. Oh god, how far did we go back? I thought this thing saves like every day. What the shit? Interesting. Okay. Perfect immune though. Cold weakness, that's fine. Probably wouldn't work out here. We kind of need coldness on our side. Actually, you know what we could do? Luciferium actually slowly increases like brain capacity or like slowly improves brain function. So I wonder if we could buy 10 of that to actually like, fix our vegetable who's in the bed. Could be a thing. Anything we could sell. Boom rats. I cannot afford to steal shit. Awesome. Oh, it's because of the Luciferium. I could actually probably sell 161 of the gold. Because we don't need a large amount of gold. There we go. Sweet. Sweetness, Everdeen. Are we going to do organ harvesting into this colony? No, because I forgot to actually make that like a trade my colonists would be willing to do. I forgot that in my ideation, so I could do it. But then everyone here would have like pretty much a permanent like negative 15 mood debuff. And this person that we're doing right now also has a like chance. So we can actually make these people like not try to kill us. That'd be kind of nice. But slight issue, he is a vegetable. We got big brain, or used to have big brain. So we need to like throw a bunch of Luciferium in him to make him work again, so I can get him the fuck out of my colony. He's eating too many of my mushrooms. This dwarven colony cannot sustain idle hands. We make our children go to work in this colony. If we had children. I made my colonists stop having children because we kept having like 15 children. And it was kind of obnoxious in our first base. Well, I guess we could get rid of Karya's IED. Why don't you, can we remove that actually? A lot of harvesting options. I want to get rid of the IUD. Maybe we can have like 17 more kids again. Although she is 37. So the chance of the kid coming out with a very small pinhead is not small. I mean, the fact that IUDs last like nearly 10 years. Oh no, he has an addiction. No shit. Oh, fuck yeah. One hit and this dude is out. Did that seriously like cure his brain? What the shit? Literally one hit of Luciferium, he's gone. That's cool. Alright, bye-bye, Mr. Braindead. Do we still get the... Oh yeah, should we still get the plus 12 from him leaving? Nice! That's what I like to hear. Get that dude out of here. Alright, also, let's go ahead and deconstruct these landmines, because what I think I need to do, I need to, like, push this base out a bit more. Let's get rid of these two. We gotta, like, rebuild this up, because we got a big-ass mechanoid cluster out here, and we need to have, like, a legit proper defense. Like, I put this up, like, day 5. So I haven't had, like, a proper defense since. Kind of sketchy. I mean, it's not bad. I mean, we got reinforced walls near places where we're gonna, like, do a bunch of stuff. Hey, sweet. Now my colonists are gonna have a slight mood enhancer from someone escaping, I think. Question mark, question mark. Yeah, it's only a +2, but it's something. I guess it's makes a slight dent against the -22. Oh yeah, and I can do this too. Yeah, here we go. Do a boogie real quick in the dark, dank dungeon that is our temple. Although I have no idea if we have enough speakers. Close enough, whatever. As long as it's above like 50%, we're fine. I just don't want it to get like boring and everyone get really awkward. Should be fine? Question mark. I really just need to get this dude, our main melee dude. I need to get him and his chest all fixed. And we need to find some more nobles that we can steal their armor from. The fact that we were able to steal, like, all the armor, the Carafact armor, this 20 grand worth of armor from every noble that visits our base is really awesome. Is it theft? Is it historical liberation? Is it Robin Hood? Who the fuck knows? But I'll take it. And this is the last part of it. A sweet +8. Alright, good enough for me. As long as it reduces the breaking chance, I'm prefer it. So I'd like the colonists to stop breaking themselves every 3 seconds when we're trying to install air conditioning and bombs. Maybe not exactly in that order. These dudes are spending a lot of time moving poop around. I'm curious. Would it work if we put doors on these things? The hygiene doors, I know, technically don't count, but I wonder if they still contain explosions. It's probably alright. Well, let me actually get rid of this real quick. I mean, to be fair, if this thing explodes, it's still going to take out this, like, whole wall regardless. We just don't want to store our landmines next to it. Nice. This actually kind of deals with one issue for us. And we need to get more Devil Strand, to be honest. Start making all of our clothing out of Devil Strand. The issue is there's very few... Like, we can't make parkas out of Devil Strand. I would love to make parkas out of Devil Strand. And honestly, I probably should make some jackets out of it, too. Long duster coat for blocking the sun and great outdoors. So dusters could be a good idea. We'll do it until we have 2 of them above 55% of good quality. And do that. Let's do it above 5 at least. So it's Camino or anyone better. Because Camino is our big dude with a 17 in crafting right now. And also having the 2 smart perk too, which is just nice. So he always knows everything. Well, who else is up here? Ninja's not too bad, but he's only level 5. We don't have, like, any good crafters. Out of all the people we recruited, we haven't been able to maintain a good crafter. I think the last one we had, like, just gave up. Left the base before it could smack the shit out of him. Let's see. Glass, why don't you take an assault rifle? Beautiful. Not sure why you're carrying a bunch of wood on you. This one's still carrying a crap rifle. Let's see. We could try to force him to wear a belt. Let's give him a try. We'll get you a little something. Make you roleplay something from Dune. Honestly, maybe we should give my dudes like grenade launchers. Shit's pretty tight. Oh yeah, and I need to put reinforced barrels over here. Keep forgetting about that. Battles. Need that bad boy in there. Yeah, sweet. So our dudes will go ahead. And they'll just be put next to the mortar so they can actually be used. Nice. Sweet. So then... I don't know, really the only thing else I can think about them doing is just making them wear all bandoliers. So they all have like a 20% fire rate downside. I don't really want them to lack headgear. I'm not sure why I'm putting in so much air conditioning pipe. Because I'm seriously going to only have like 1 in this refrigerator. Because it never gets hot here. Despite being kind of close to the equator. This dude should be alright. I need to start fucking working on this stuff out here. Let's see. Honestly, you guys are fine on the air pipes. That's more than enough. It's excessive, really. Why the fuck is a wall missing here? Zoop. Any other walls missing? We have this base narrowed down to perfection. No silly shit. Alright, I think it's good. So then this is all next. First, we just need to remove all these bear traps because I don't want my colonists to immediately lose all of their advantages again. Still not as bad as spike traps, though. At least with bear traps, it's not like a guaranteed death. Spike traps, as soon as those accidentally spring, that's guaranteed death. Strangely enough, though, never happens with landmines. Don't know why that's the case. They seem to all be fine with landmines. There we go, sweet. And strange enough, this base has actually had way less issues in terms of getting minerals for us. We could only really get a lot of minerals in the previous base, that Rift base, after we did, like, extensive mining and hollowed out pretty much the entire mountainside. And honestly, we're probably good on poop. We have over 15,000 cubic pounds of poop right now, which is just pounds. So we could probably chill. A decent amount of components here too. I'm thinking actually, structure-wise, it might be wise of us just to invest in these beast steel, just because of how frequently they're accessed. Our poop storage is optimized. Oh, and I so want these rhinos. Not next to this shit. That's fucking whack. Oh, can we tame rhinos? Okay. It's a no on the rhinos. I'm good on that. Those dudes look like they shove 5 fingers in us so quickly. You know what? Actually, why don't we change this to trees? Change it into a sturdy oak. So this one has a harvest yield of 37. It takes nearly double the time to grow. Won't actually have a wood harvest this year, so we'll just do poplar. That's fine. Our other dudes are not really doing that much. How much cotton do we have? We have over 2,000 cotton. Okay. We're solid. We don't need any more of that. We can do Devil Strand now. Because honestly, the only time we ever use cotton is on flak jackets. And honestly, I've suspended flak jackets. Mostly just because, well, we always kept overusing them. Because whenever we get to social fights, we somehow manage to reduce a life jacket's value from, like, great to 0 and pretty much instantly. So it's kind of annoying. We were burning through just cloth and steel in absurd amounts just to make fucking flak jackets. And it was stupid. I had to, like, force feed him at some point. Awesome. Solar flare. Cool. Thanks. I wasn't doing anything important anyway. Thanks. Thanks, mate. Okay, he's just making cloth dusters. Burmite's the only one in our colony that isn't one of us. He's also not enjoying the cannibalistic lifestyle. But thankfully, we just got him high as fuck with our eyes. And seems to completely disregard the fact that we're making them eat human. Don't worry about it. It's only slightly weird. We're only keeping him around, Joe, just because we'd have these fairs. It's like 2 fairs a year we can use that are really good. Because theoretically, Labrador could actually really easily, or the belly, or the leb, could easily convert them. Just because they have so many, like, perks on them. From the, ironically enough, the ears actually help out a lot. The only downside here is the nose issue, because the nose does actually enhance your speech, just because your social goes down by -15 when you're missing a nose, because you're seen as ugly. So everyone likes you less, and no one listens to you as much. Which, true, but harsh. Star, 'cause you're my star. I should probably close that tab, see if that helps. The star. What if this is one of these games where I feel like I'm gonna be incidentally playing this like 40 years down the line? Just sending the babies in. Oh no shit, the Scarlet Gene. Honestly, that Scarlet Gene would probably be pretty fucking lit if we could get them. Although, do we need advanced components for this? Oh shit, we don't. Oh, that's fucking sick. Oh, that's sick. From nearby gene banks. So you can probably do like 2 of these. And then just like a bunch of banks. Should do something like that. Yeah, we'll try that. See how that works. Looks exotic. And then this little pod, we can steal their skin. I could probably... Do we have a thingamajig here? We don't. We'll just slap one there just in case. I would smooth out the floor, but that just seems kind of stupid. So let's not try that. There we go. Got plenty of steel. We may not have enough components, but whatever. Powered by the sun, baby. Nice. Enjoy the trees. And it's 100%, 140% fertility over here, so it's really nice. The only thing that could make this even better is just throwing in some, like, high-quality plumbing, but don't really need it. Basically, we only need the plumbing for, like, our large mushroom growing operation. Which actually makes it somewhat usable, because otherwise the fertility is a 70%, and that fucking sucks. Makes growing anything in usable quantities a huge pain in the ass. Okay, Kamina, do we have you with work drive yet? No. Do we have enough for another work drive? We don't. Honestly, we probably should just have the combat command. Oh, yeah. This gene extractor, though. This is good because we do have these dirt moles on us, which have very strong melee. The great mining bonus is actually... But, oh, that fast wound healing is really good, too. What does complexity even do? That fast wound healing is really nice. And then Irwin also has strong immunity, which honestly would be really great too. Ooh, robust honestly would be really good too. So maybe robust and fast healing would probably be pretty good. I wonder which one we'll be taking actually. Is it just random as to which gene we take? Because honestly, if we can get the strong or the robust gene, that's fantastic. If we can get bite mites like any other gene, oh. Because then I would just basically inject that into everyone else. Nice. So it takes 12 hours to extract a single gene. Oh god, you need many of these then. Working in parallel is really good as well. At least all the rocks are almost out of here. But theoretically, you can use the Xeno any genes you have many times over. Well, honestly, if I can get robust into every single one of these people and the fast healing, that'll be the perfect thing for making these dudes soldiers. Sure, they'll eat a lot more, which is going to be kind of a pain in the ass, but honestly, we cook so fast anyway, it doesn't really matter. Like, the biggest limitation on our food is just lack of access to meat. Like, we just need so much meat to make our good foods. Although, theoretically, I guess we could potentially do this by having, like, potatoes and mushrooms. Because then we can just kind of make fine meals out of that, which gives us, like, the benefit of it. Which probably would work for the most part. I don't know, hard to say. And then miscellaneous. Just so many potentials here. No, fuck, we're almost out of steel. Oh, shit. Again. Vitals monitor. Nice. Do we have... Honestly, deep drilling might be kind of nice. We're going to need that bioscanner here pretty soon. Slapped in there, we'll take that. Do we have any other iron out here? no. Fuck. Killer Arctic wolves. Okay. How much do we got here? 68 man-hunting wolves. Okay. A Karak Ang. In 8 hours. They get a little decent amount of gold. The Persona Core is kind of useless. I wonder if you're still able to like slap it into somebody and actually make them like a really good person. The 3 reinforced barrels was kind of nice. I mean, it's a lot of money value. We only have like what, 1 reinforced shell? 3. So it is kind of a concern. I don't know, I kind of want to just accept the wolves to see if they'll attack this. Because, like, all these dudes are pretty intense. But I kind of want to try. It'd be kind of funny. I'm going to try it after we harvest this iron. Just because I don't want my dudes to, like, immediately get fist blasted. The blasted. Just keep using steel everywhere. Every single one of our doors is steel. We have at least lights around here. We just use thousands of steel for everything. And we haven't even gotten to the part where we're making, like, bionic limbs. Although we really shouldn't need any more because we can only take 5 people with us every new colony, so having, like, 6 colonists kitted out with bionic spines and arms is pointless. Ooh, got another chunk of iron over here. Take that. And there. I don't want to extract the one closer to us because that's going to cause people to try to drill into our base that way. Okay, that's not too bad. And I wonder what happens, like, what's the maximum level, what's the maximum Psylink level you can do? Psylink. Aggressive standard body. Oh shit. Well, these are not really that good, to be honest. Which one are we doing here? What's that aggressive trade? Okay, so rather kind of shit genes, to be honest. Alright, why don't you hop in there? You can get up to 6? Jesus. What do you do at, like, level 6, though? I'm trying to think, is there anything here that uses level 6? Manhunter Pulse Skip Shield. Generate a spherical skip gate that sends all incoming outgoing gravel projectiles to some distance place. People and items are not affected. Mass Cap Skip. Skip everyone in an area to random positions nearby. Objects which are too large cannot be teleported. Generate an overwhelming rush of undirected rage. Everyone near the target point. Wow. Physically manipulate visual corners of everybody, render them unable to perceive and particularly invisible for a short time. Okay, so there's some I mean, the mass. The shield skip and the chaos skip would be really good. Sight, hearing, and moving. Ooh, a focus actually sounds pretty good. Yeah, not too bad. We don't really actually have, like, a decent amount of, like, abilities right now. We also have special side cast. Narrow Quake, Far Skip, Words of Inspiration, Words of Serenity. Interesting. We'll experience random inspiration. Interesting. Be driven violently insane. Welcome to a 5-day coma. That's interesting. So some of the like abilities you can get for like a level 6 sidecaster are fucking insane. They're not like game breaking. They're actually like fairly balanced, but still, shit's kind of tight. I also need to move this section out here, so why don't I go ahead and just, like, deconstruct that. Deconstruct this whole thing, really. Actually, why don't we redo that? Because I think that second level of deconstruction also goes for the wires. And I don't really want them to deconstruct wires. Also, what area was revealed? Okay, sweet. Whatever works for you guys. I just need that beautiful iron. While we're constantly extracting the genes of these people. Neanderthal, how you feeling? Ugly environment. Alright, so you're doing alright. There you go. See, you're fine, my dude. I thought it actually caused, like, some type of sickness or anything like that. Nice. So what we're gonna do with this one... Gonna slap in Worm again. Might as well. Get one dude up to level 6 and see what the fuck happens. I mean, some of the abilities are just kind of like neat, like solar panel with like a 5-day light. Kind of random, but cool. That'll work. So where do those genes get put then? Just like put in storage maybe? Or did like it legit get slapped in here? Yeah, here it is. Yeah, that's funny. Okay. And you can only do it as... Oh, that's stupid. Oh, I fucking hate that. I could only do it as like those giant packs of like multiple things combined together. That's stupid. And these are the only people that are like useful here. Moderate psychic drone. Oh no. Oh, we extracted... Oh, that's fucking good. Okay, sweet. Yeah, that's what I like to see. What's up? Level 3 Psycaster. Now he's got 50. Nice. That's good. Doesn't, like, currently affect his other abilities, but the fact is level 3. It's pretty good. Now we're running out the last of our survival meals. I'm curious what to go for survival meals instead of simple meals. Because simple meals have the exact same mood effect, which is none. Don't want to pay for these fucking things too. Alright. Unless we're making decent progress on this. This will work out a bit more. So what we're going to do is we're going to extend it. My current plan is basically to extend it this way. So I'll extend it to about like here. And then at least want it to be this big. Because this will be just a straight up kill box. I'm trying to think. I may make the actual... The thing is, I want the entry point to be over here. So what we could do is that we can have like an L-shaped line here of people. So they all fire into the kill box this way. However, I could also just kind of have it this way and enter it down the center. So like they all try to come in from like, how many doors do we have here? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if we slap another like few doors here, put it directly in the center. This is where the entry point's going to be. So they all kind of like funnel into the center. That might just be more beneficial. Then we can kind of keep it more localized, so that every single one here can fire in onto the center instead of being stacked. Because being stacked is like the big bane of getting a lot of colonists killed. Alright, kill the calves. Can't use them. We're just using you to turn meat or mushrooms into meat. Enjoy the sprinklers. Interesting. I just noticed the sprinklers are not going off here. Do they not have plumbing? Oh, shit, no, they don't have plumbing. I completely never saw that. Okay. So let's fix that real quick. Because that should be kind of nice, because these things are like the big things for our cloth. So it'd be kind of bougie, kind of nice. So if I could do like the small things, like pants, make that all out of Devil Strand. T-shirts, make that all out of Devil Strand. Travel wear. What are you guys even wearing, gear-wise? Yeah, I don't think any of you dudes wear travel wear. Yeah, no. They don't wear travel wear unless they absolutely have to. So probably get rid of that. Face mask, for sure we could do Devil Strand. Duster... Sure, make one out of that. I don't want them to make too many of them. And then parka, that'd be kind of cool. We'll see though. I don't want to do Devil Strand capes because that just seems super cool. There we go. That'll work. Why are you all pissy again? Go fix that. This one's always angry. Recreation to start. I just have way too high of expectations. At least I'll have the kitchen perk now. And there we go. No longer angry now. Nice. So the fact that everyone gets great mining now, oh, it's so good. probably want them to throw the caravan trade spot. Let's, like, throw them a little bit out of the distance, just so they don't get constantly hit. So that's caravan. And we'll throw orbital drops over here. Actually, we'll throw orbital drops over here. And then we'll throw in the ritual spots here, too. So this can work like so. Yeah. So like this will be our good kill box right here. Nice. So this will be like the big major area. Which this probably needs to be replaced with a decent amount of the armored walls. Just because otherwise it'll get absolutely destroyed. Like so. Nice. Okay, sweet. Trying to think, what else do we need here? Trying to think. Mostly just need doors, I think, at this point. Just so we have, like, decent access to this interior. Just so we can actually, like, do stuff. So, like, security-wise, I don't want anything to be out here. So we'll put traps along here. Here we go. It's going to consume a shit ton of steel. But better than anything else. And that's honestly a lot of steel. I'd rather put more steel into things like IEDs. Here we go. Oh, is this granite doors? Okay, sandstone. That's a good idea. Oh, nope, don't need that. Here we go. The reason why for this many doors, though, is because, fuck you, I can't have it like this. And, no other reason, really. Nice. Alright, that's obnoxious. That'll work. Now I'll throw these here, too. Zoink, Scoob, that's a criminal behavior. Alright, sweet. So what else we can do too, we also gonna need to put some steel doors out here. Some auto doors, that is. Yeah. Maybe like down here. Some steel auto doors. And then we'll throw something over here real quick. That'll be the big thing. That'll be the current lines. Alright, let's let him build. It's gonna take him like 40 minutes to build this. Especially with this lag that's reducing our frames so much. There we go. I guess we'll have to mine this section out too. There we go. Yeah, so they got a lot to go through. I'm really fucking stoked that we got that good gene. So where's that Neanderthal? Mr. Dum Dum Nuts. Oh shit, okay. And he's really complex, which is kind of funny. Hunger rate, though, of 2, reducing his hunger capacity by 80%. Nice. Should pick up 50 herbal meds. Pick up that bunch of herbal meds. Might as well just have him pick up all these meds too. Because they're going to use it an absolute shit ton, so might as well just have him. Says I'm having to run like 20 paces in every direction. I think we're just going to have to deal with the effects of the drone. It sounds like me. I usually just ignore these things so much. Especially considering that usually it's actually really great defense. Because what will end up happening is that I'll have some raid come by, and I just throw it all over there. Let my future self deal with my issues. I avoid all of my problems. Is it successful? I don't think so. These bandoliers, man. 20% fire fasting rate. How's it kinda hot? This gene pack here is fucking dumb crap. Yeah, fuck that one. It's not allowed, this one. I think that's really the only special unit we have here. We have the Dirtball Neanderthal, and I think everyone else is legitimately a baseliner. Yeah. Come in here like we didn't fucking betray you. Nice, are they all coming? Nice. Well, welcome in, my dude. It is not really recommended to try to come for us. We are going to fuck you up, son. If not me, just the absurd amount of these little bandits we have around here. They're lovely people, trust me. They just love talking, love getting to know people. The priorities are not straight, and it shows a gay pride flag. Fuck yeah. And why are you binging already? Didn't we already have you on Joy Fuzz? You're not even sad? What is this? Okay, cool. Just going bonkers to go bonkers. Awesome. Love it, my dude. Appreciate you. Alright, what I also really could do here, too. Let's slap in some of these lights. I'm not sure if that actually enhances anything, but I think it does. Sweet, we got the EMP launcher, too. Fuck gosh. Nice, look at this. All of our mining activities from like half a year ago are now starting to get cleaned up. But legitimately, 80% of the reason why it's taking so long to get anything done, most of it's just because our game's lagging a lot. It's like we'll have a situation where we'll have like a day and a half of just straight lag. I don't know why. Let's see. I could do mining. The only downside is there's a slight risk that we'll get assaulted if we try that. Okay, also, why don't we go ahead, haul all the steel back, and plus steel back too. We get like 20 dudes that can do it, so might as well. I pay for them. I'm gonna use the whole body. Go out there with all your missing arms and legs and thumbs and shit and pick up stuff. I appreciate it. It's kind of unfortunate that Diablo 4 is so just like not fun, because the game has such a high degree of polish and a way interesting story, but like I don't know what it is with the end game design, but they seem to not really care about it as much, which is kind of unfortunate for a game with that much potential to just kind of just be like tossed away as a huge buzzkill. Now that game was legitimately pretty good, but then its grindiness just kept getting more and more apparent, especially when you started getting to the later tiers and you're just like, I am spending so much time in this game just going around to very samey feeling dungeons, doing very same bosses. In fact, the majority of the time the bosses were the same, and it's just obnoxious. But then that was the entire end game. It like never got better. It's like, why would I continue to do this to myself? Like, I like it in some ways, but constantly doing the same like 5 set of activities and dungeons and then doing a slightly upgraded version of it is not that entertaining. Especially when a lot of the times it's like there's no real mechanic changes. Like, you play the game very similar from like level 30 onward. Like, as soon as you get your ultimate and you have like a modicum of a build built out, it realistically is just like small improvements. Well, not really small, like decent sized improvements to your power score that gradually build. Then there's always like an issue of like not committing to really any sort of piece of gear, because the gear itself will be outdated by the next time you go to the world tier, in which another new rarity tier spawns. Because not only is there legendary, then there's sacred legendary, then there's ancestral legendary. And it's like when it becomes super apparent, you're like, well, cool. But then you realize, nah, actually, no. I feel like actually having less world tiers helps or hinders it quite a bit. Because instead of it being like a, 0 through 12 that you can actually like feel like you can at least make decent progress in, it's no, you stay at 1 and you just sit there and grind out until you're like level 70, then pop into tier 3 and start getting your shit. It's like, oh my god, kill me. Especially now that most people experience the game at a decent progression when the game first launched, and everyone just blitzkrieg through it at the lower difficulty tiers and managed to get yourself all the way up to level 100 within like a day or two. And then you're still sitting here like, I'm playing a druid level 50 still, 50 to 60. And I'm like, oh my god, when does this end? And it doesn't. And I think even the next season they made the progression even slower. So it's like, really? Slower. That's what you thought this game needed. Slower progression. Even slower EXP. But then you also realize why they did that. They did that because you have to sell the Battle Pass. The Battle Pass has EXP boosters in it, so you have to justify EXP boosters, which EXP boosters were already fairly justified, but you're actively making the game worse to incentivize more consumption of a product. And you're like, this is dumb. This is stupid. Why? Like, I don't need this extra bullcrap in here. I don't. I don't know. I think Diablo 3 or Diablo 4 is that the execs or whatever are going to continue doing this like weird bullcrap. Oh goodness, what we got going on here? Why did I give you the rose again? Yep, that's why. Because you got an absolute fantastic body. Well, at least there was an exception there. A fucking raid by the Hive people. Oh, what the fuck? What is with... Why do I keep getting these all Scyther raids? What is with this? This is weird. What the fuck? Well, the weird thing about it is that it actually is kind of an easy raid to do, because what you do is that you just stack all of your units in one location, and that's it. You don't need to do anything else. So we'll have Irwin, our Neanderthal, with excellent stats at melee defense, and then everyone else behind you. We will assist you in your daring adventures. Oh, thank fuck. I would send Camino out there, but the issue with Camino is that he would have a slight bit of an issue with getting torn apart. Ew. Oh my god, my body is not like this Diet Coke. It is like, my stomach is all sorts of destroyed recently. I think, legitimately, I don't consume a lot of caffeine. You know, despite me, like, going out to restaurants and consuming a lot of caffeine there. But, like, regularly, though, I don't. Oh, shit, what we got here? Oh, it's aggressive. Okay, that's fine. Alright, 43 Scythers. Not too bad. That's about what? Actually, I don't know. How much does each Scyther get in terms of plus steel? Does it actually tell you? Interesting. Don't quite know. Does it actually tell you here? Not quite. Alright, well, fuck it. We'll give it a chance. Your dude will be perfect. Mate, I don't need you to be pissy right now, so why don't we just make your brain work better? Actually, might let me have you go out here. Nice. So then Val, while we out here, Arya, come out here. Tide and Toad, go out there. Just because these are like crappier units, I don't need to put my higher class ones in harm's way. Do I need to get Camino in here? Oh shit, I don't have enough side focus. What's this chaos skip here do? Teleports the target in a random position near where it started. Interesting. Chaos skip's kind of fun. Send back the Diabolicus. I can actually see that being very useful because there's one unit in the game where it like resurrects a bunch of mechs. So I wonder if just like sending the mech back that's causing a bunch of issues will actually help out. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I was actually just let him keep his weapon in his hands for now. Where's that one dude with the... Stop carrying blocks around. What the fuck is with you people? Stop carrying wood. There we go, sweet. And now go berserk, baby. Go carry out that harvester. Oh god, and everyone is now it's just causing a huge lag spike. Beautiful job. Beautiful job. Nice. How do you manage to miss a wall right in front of you? Just sit there and shoot right there. That is all you need to do. Do not shoot anywhere else, or I will personally guarantee that you're gonna be you're gonna have your genes extracted 7 times in a row. I do not know if you would survive. How do you hit the wall? You were like 5 paces from the wall. How do you keep hitting the wall with a grenade launcher? I understand you're behind 5 people, but like, aim at the ceiling if anything. There you go, sweet. Oh, God. Just keep going, baby. Keep going. Let the LMGs do their magical work. How was the Might already hurt? He must be getting shot or something. Yep, whoops. My bad on that. There we go. Just keep it going. That's why the assault rifle's kind of nice, because at least then you can get rid of a lot of these peeps a lot quicker. Hopefully Irwin's not losing too many limbs. Really, the only scars he has is from gunshots. It's a bit of an issue. Sorry about that, laddie. Alright, Irwin. Let's get you out of there. And Bumite, stop trying to convert somebody right now. This is not a fantastic time. Alright, sweet. Cardia, go ahead and tend to Irwin real quickly. Here we go. We're out here in the sunlight too. It's nice and actually clean out here a little closely. This is actually not that bad. I guess besides all the blood on the ground. Scratch that. Well, I actually kind of want to keep him alive here and on his feet. Because even though his aiming is going to be dog shit, we're still going to have him fire outside. I know your arm is about to fall out of your socket, but you're still going to fire your goddamn gun. Alright, sweet. Good job, my dude. Yeah. That's what I like to see. Ultra choke point. It's like depending on the mechanoid raid. Like this one actually has a super easy strategy to avoid. It's only a diverse mechanoid raid that actually has kind of like a harder thing to actually deal with. Oh yeah. Keep going, baby. Oh yeah. That's what I'd say. I actually might even make the hallways larger, but honestly, this is still pretty good. Nice. Good shit, my dudes. Good shit. That was A+ here. We managed to get all of those mechanoids super easily, with Bumite only having a slight bit of an issue here. Let's go ahead and fix up those little gunshot wounds here. Sweet, good job. Yeah, okay, that's alright. Herbal medicine 34, that's fine. That I can deal with, because we at least have like a decent stockpile of medicine. Yeah, we got a bunch of 94s. We're doing good. Ooh, and 100 extra plus steel too. Looking mighty nice. Fuck yeah. That's beautiful. That's what we need. Why not? A little extra forest fire in there too. We actually would have a forest fire if we actually had like plains out here. For whatever reason, like one single winter manages to kill everything, and pretty much never anything grows back. With much, it'd probably just be like a Randy Ravage thing. But honestly, they almost need to like increase the turnover rate, not turnover rate, decrease the turnover rate of some things. I'll have to see. Curious how this is going to go out. I really love dating apps, especially when you pay way too much money on them because you're in a city of high competition. And your time is valuable. And by time is valuable, I mean it is not, but you're impatient. Why not? A lot of people pay a lot of money for things like restaurant foods or fancy clothing. A couple of subscription services that actually make sense can actually increase your chances. Who knows? Why not? Beautiful. Over 1,000 steel. Nice. We also got a bunch of jade too. I really don't know what to do with the jade. I thought about making like a bunch of furniture and pots and pans and shit, but honestly, like, we don't need to do anything. Like, our workshop / play area is already extremely impressive. So throwing more, like, fancy stuff in here doesn't really do anything. It's pretty true. We could change it to gorgeous with fancier stuff. I guess we could throw in, like, the benches here. Just make it out of jade. I could only make about 10 benches. How many benches do we have in this room alone? This is 16. And benches are here. That's 8. I can replace that. How many benches do we have here? This is 15 in total. Oh, sweet. Who has an infection? Irwin. Awesome. Zoop. 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 There you go. Feeling better, buddy? Yeah, he is not going out for a fight here for a hot second. Do-do-do-do. Why don't we go ahead and just slap in some more of these jade pot plants? Seems ritzy enough. Seems excessive enough. Where else can we slap one? Here works. There we go. The thing is, at this point, really, we just need to do a lot of this. A lot of refining the granite and sandstone. Just making a big, fucking huge wall. But, like, this was a weird thing. Like, he just taps it once and then runs away again. Like, why is the first thing you do in the morning is a little bit of work, and then you walk all the way back inside the base, and walk outside the base again when it goes into work hour? Ugh. Like, I understand your recreation might be fully satisfied right now. But, like, do the extra 2 hours of recreation, please. You need it. Get yourself fully situated for the rest of the day. Then go out there and do dumb shit. I'm not sure why they're not making that much clothing. I think it's like the replace mod maybe is causing some weird side issues. What if that's like the big thing? Ooh, yes, barricades. I actually completely forgot about that. Let's slap in some sandstone ones. There we go. That'll work. The reason why we actually leave one of the barricades open, for one, just for easier to cross it, but then two, if you ever have like migratory animals that come in and out of the base, if you don't actually have a little thing for them to cross through, you can actually never rope them into a pen. I figured that out once, like, why is our guy not roping in anybody? And it's like, because there's a sandbag in the way, or, oh, this is in the way. And it's like, really? That was the issue? Cool. Thanks. Oh, shit. We raised the beauty of this room by 2 points alone, just from the jade pot plants. Nice. Countertops. I guess we could slap in them. Just make that look jazzy. Miscellaneous. Could we actually... trying to think. What is that furniture out here? Is it in recreation, maybe? Make this out of jade? Seems hella excessive, but why not? It's either that or we make our side-focused statues out of jade. Which honestly does help out a lot. Basically guarantees our dude gets a high amount of side focus. Can at least get like 10 a day. There we go. Looking mighty nice. Nice. Beautiful. Honestly, I think the replace me thing is actually making things slightly awkward. It works well with furniture, but the walls things when replacing organic rock walls is kind of odd. So the miscellaneous floors. We want to smooth this out. Just because then we can store wires in the wall. And that's the big thing. Just so we can actually prevent ourselves from a slight incursion. Nice. Fucking beautiful. And how's our irrigation system? Are we gonna cope with the water loss? Nice. Actually, do we figure out how much water this uses? Not really. There's a metric, probably. I have no idea what it is, though. And the radiuses don't tell us anything either. The only time I can ever really tell is probably when we're just over-consuming. Okay. Not really, I don't think we even can know for certain. Oh god, why are you so fucked up, man? Here, how about you just go rest until you're healed? You are really messed up. Actually, wait, worm... No, you actually don't have enough side cast. Fuck. I keep using it too much. Oh, good. The beauty in here is astounding. Nice. And they're eating raw food. Why are you guys eating raw food? Oh, I don't think I actually allowed... Yeah, let's allow everything in simple meals. Because I originally didn't allow mushrooms because we didn't have a lot of mushrooms. But now we have, like, an absurd abundance of them. So you're fine. Go ahead. Start using mushrooms. I don't want the -7 debuff, and if you guys start eating raw mushrooms, it actually causes food poisoning. I'm not sure how, but it does. So, Karya, if you could start, like, cooking, I'd be really appreciative of that, man. Ma'am. Thing. Oh, you're all side-casting. Stare at the tree. Awesome. Only 82% a day, really? So I probably need to get even a more fancy structure associated with that. I can probably do the wood ones. Throw a bunch of couches around it. See if that'll work. Erwin is not having a fun time in the slightest. Nice. The thing is, our hospital's kind of shit because it's just out in the hallway. Because we don't actually have a real hospital. Honestly, you know what I could say? Fuck the guest. Let's just make this our hospital room. Yeah, let's make this our hospital room for now. This can be for our guests. Y'all enjoy yourself out here. There you go. Rest you guys up. Beautiful. Nice. He's gonna destroy the multi-analyzer. Can you just punch him real quick? Oh god, for a second I thought we were gonna accidentally kill him again. The issue is Camino has a big issue of managing to kill everybody with his fists. It's impressive, really. I'm not sure how the fuck he does it, but it's literally just like a 1-2 punch, arm gone, head gone. I think that's what happens when you have bionic limbs everywhere, but I'm not sure why he just doesn't hold his punches. Like, I just need you to stop him from destroying something that costs like $3,000. Do these get a catharsis? Okay, good. Yeah, dude, just go ahead and rest. You're fine. You're chill. Nice. So at least that'll give us a bunch of steel and steel. Do we have enough supplies to kill these things? I think we do. So we seriously just need this up. Although while we're at that too, I need them to stop. I don't want any trees to form here. So let's go ahead and slap on some concrete. So actually, what's the easiest way to do this? Is that you put that there, and then you know where to put concrete. So you can just put concrete in the rest of the locations. Nice. And then you just, like, cancel all this smooth out. Easy. Yeah, that's realistically the only issue, is that you might occasionally have a tree pop up in here, and trees actually do provide a really good amount of coverage. So let's, like, not give them anything, really. And then beyond that, I also need to start covering this place in a lot of explosives. But that's after the walls are actually built. Although the thing is that we don't have a lot of granite. kind of an issue. But as soon as we start putting down doors, I think the granite will start coming out again. Ooh, do we have a blue fair? Yeah, slap that there. Might as well keep the theme consistent. Same with the light source, I guess. Yeah, might as well. Love the solar panels. As long as you have a sufficient amount of batteries, solar panels are actually MVP. I could do the thing where we just make a shit ton of compost, but even though, like, it was technically kind of overpowered having generators running all the time, and you didn't even need to have batteries, the thing is that you basically had to have someone always producing chem fuel, and that if you messed up on producing chem fuel, you were basically guaranteed to not have, like, any resource then for that day. Which is kind of rough. Kind of useful. Or if you had to make a bunch of IEDs all of a sudden, then you really need a lot of chem fuel. Let's just slap that. We need a double redundant line in just in case. Who the fuck is a medical? Oh, it's Irwin. And it's bandage issue. But look at that though. Even with cheap medicine, what was his 10? 10 quality, 67%. Fuck yeah. That's with crappy hospital beds, no sterilization, and no vital monitors, and nothing. No IV bags. They ain't getting that good stuff. There we go. Since we're getting vegetarian meals, and we have a bunch of mushrooms ready to come here. Yeah, Val should be actually out here doing that. Why is Val not working on plant cuts? Oh, because he's also working on construction. Yeah, let's just slap that to priority. Work on plants. Because there's always going to be something to construct. Okay. And the other one we have is Ninja. But we do something to actually be crafting here, too. There we go. Look at that. We're actually saturating all the move flow with mushrooms for once, so they're not eating everything in 2 seconds. Beautiful. I thought about using hay, but I kind of thought hay was redundant, because we already have mushrooms? I'm not sure why we're wasting meat making kibble when the mushrooms themselves we already have in obscene abundance, and we're just kind of like using meat to make kibble, which then we use to make more meat, so we're just like slowly reducing our meat supplies doing that. It's like, no, I don't need to do that. Also, Raccoon, get out of here. Is he hunting with an LMG? I mean, it kind of works, though, because the LMG has, like, stupidly good range. Accuracy shit, but when you fire, like, 7 shots around, or, like, a burst, works out quite nicely. Alright, well, sweet. Well, I think I'll have to give that another try and wait until this wall is finished before we try to fire off here. Anything out in the world we can mess with right now? Any of these shitstorms on Twitter going down? Oh yeah, we still need to do that, like, peace talks thing. That'd actually be really good. Just sending out, like, Worm or Labradel out there. Could be kind of nice. No on that. Out of here, ma'am. There's a lot of Mechanator complexes, too. We could have legitimately 3 mechs out here if we wanted to. I'm not sure how useful having 3 Mechanators would be, but might be kind of cool. And really, just getting that steel side actually kind of cool. Oh, the components, too. Why is the only option that we can do with these things is just raid them? Why can't we do anything else is beyond me. Oh shit, we got power again? I know, just haven't connected it yet. I don't know what it is with the music from Risk of Rain 2. They just do what the fuck was on. This stuff is always badass regardless. And there's actually like a decent amount of variety in it, I feel like, so that you don't get too easily fatigued on songs. There are some songs where it has like a fairly consistent like beat, rhythm, pulse, whatever it is. It has it consistently and very repetitiously, so you really can't listen to a song that's like super conventional for many repeats before you're just like, yep, heard this bunch the first time. Already sick as shit. Especially with like the trend to make choruses ultra catchy and then just repeating that chorus 15 times over. That's how you make money, baby. Oh yeah. This place is going to come along looking nicely. We're actually making a dent too in all this like cobbled together granite we have left over. Not bad. Basically, Bemite is the next one I want to get. If we can get them their high quality, like fast wound healing, I think we'll be set. Mad Squirrel. Absolutely demolished. Nice. Good job, my dude. You're showing them the ferocity. It is kind of weird, though. You can actually make just a wild pulse of animals and they can go out there and start attacking. You have to have a really fucking large amount. Oh, wait. I was trying to remember they had that 68 wolf pack that was coming through. Alright, I guess we ain't getting nothing. At least food-wise, we're getting a bunch of mushrooms here. So there's actually a slight mood buff here. Just because they all like the slight mushroom taste. Sterile. Oh, patches out with hand, you little rapscallion, you. Trying to think what we should do for further base expansion here. We do have more space for another section of our diagram here. But then the issue is that we're now going to have to start moving above if we really want to get into like any sort of other newer area. I'm trying to think. I think it's pretty much as close as I want to get to the wall, honestly, before we start having issues. With this side, we definitely do have a bit more options in terms of like expansion before we really get too close. Like that's about as comfortable as I'm willing to get. So this one can actually like effectively build out a lot more on this side. Nice. Combats. Ooh. Let's see if they have some good genes. What do you guys got for me? Heavy brow, strong stomach. Okay, what does this mean? What does this do? I don't know what strong stomach means. Does that just mean you just get, like, diarrhea less frequently? It'd be kind of nice if they actually, like, told you what that meant. Whatever. What else can we get rid of here? We can get rid of our bandoliers. This really crappy flak vest and steel visage mask. Random EMP grenades. Get rid of our aggressive genes and our luciferium. Actually, let's get down to 0. There we go. Take it. Nice. And it's still crafting out beautiful wall of destruction. Just very slowly, because working with anything with granite and stone just takes 5 times longer. So that's why actually playing it out here is a bit nicer. There we go. Mitrobe is hauling all that junk back to him. I think a second hauler might be kind of nice here. But seems to be doing just fine for now. We don't need to go like down the route of having like 3 industrial lifters just hauling all of our garbage everywhere. We actually really only needed the extra lifters just because of all of the hauling you had to do for chem fuel generators. The slight issue of it exploding at any given moment. Nice. So it's all pretty good here. I'm trying to think, what else could we use here from the cheaper section? Basically, fertility procedures is going to be the only thing. They extract the ovum for the IVF thing sounds honestly kind of cool. Then just then we get implanted into a growth vat and just have a baby come out in 3 seconds. Hopefully with ideal stats too, like injecting it with all the extra gene packs. Like the baby, just have it sit on the floor for 7 days straight. Here you go, here's every single gene causing you a 500% hunger rate. But hey, at least now you are slightly unkillable. Nice. Realistically, the face masks actually don't really do a whole bunch for our colonist here. Sometimes I might give him a mood buff, but realistically it's only for, like, in case you've come across toxic waste areas. It kind of gives them all a very sleek look with the helmet on, too. Can't see shit, son. Is this elevator music? No, it's just Distrometer or whatever the fuck it's called. Okay, very nice. A Pandalius masterwork. Probably only cost us a cool 20 grand for that. Or why don't you go fix up Labrador real quickly? She mad ugly right now. Strangely how this person has managed to be one of the few females who are in a colony for so long and yet never engaged in a relationship. Legitimately, like 3 or 4 years. Although, what if it's like a status as a part leader that makes it less likely for them to be recruited like that? I'm glad the psychic drone at least doesn't like scale up in terms of mental damage it does. It used to be these things like gradually increase. That was the only way they could do it because there's either poison or there's the psychic emitter. They just made things more and more insane as time goes on. Alright, I'm getting really fucking tired. I really need to get this wall done before I really can try for the next stream. So let's go ahead, pause this, work on the wall next time, and then we'll join ourselves back up. So if you guys enjoyed yourself, what have you seen here? I'm having a fucking stroke. It's late. There's socials down there if you want to like follow. That'd be kind of cool. Or if you want to watch this, there's a live stream potentially available on YouTube in case it's a copyright strike or some other weird shenanigans. That might happen. Other than that, suck my toes, wash your feet, eat some spaghetti, because it actually sounds pretty good, and have a fabulous night. Cheerio, my dude Doritos.